It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. J.T. Tuimoloau, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
Yellow. 180.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Yellow. How's the blue lady? Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They're at the 4, looking to get the game's first points. Here's 3rd and goal. Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, go line, set.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's into the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Mahomes now on second down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Hey, 57 colors,
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And now it's 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. We'll get this to about midfield. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Herbert now on 1st down. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to... And he'll take this one in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
We're good.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 9.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
At the 15-yard line. 4 yards.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. What a luxury, Mike, right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand him the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll go again with Hampton. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 2nd down and 3. Shotgun snap. We're going to give it to Hampton. The ball comes out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big play for KC. 47 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Hey, Ripley!
1st and 10 for Mahomes. The outside catch made by Worthy.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Attack! Yellow! Hero 15!
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
3rd and 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 5.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's McConkey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First down, Chargers.
McConkey in motion. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Forced to his right. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Throwing, Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Perfect.
Second and 10.
Right side hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now, this looks like a design run.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, keeps this drive alive.
On 1st down, Herbert. And that ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Plus to his right. He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I really like this response here to start the 2nd half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Miller now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. I'll go on, 80. Easy. Yellow. What's that?
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That one good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
15.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
43, 15.
Third and long for Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Cross down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. Done by Tarheed Skill. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Hey, Ram. 5-9.
Herbert now on first down. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
17 yards. 21. And the Chargers first down.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Try again. It's second and 10.
24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. A short pass taken in by Warren. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 41, it's second and 1.
Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
2 yards on the play.
McConkey in motion.
Los Angeles.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Forced out wide. He'll run again. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 33.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Set.
No play fake. Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. In motion is Warren.
Ready.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert on the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Chargers' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down, they need 3. Now Herbert moving outside the pocket. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down. In motion, it's Robinson. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
In motion, it's Robinson. Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
Eye on these two. Eye on these two.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's
a gain of 16 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down by a good couple of yards, as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th down and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in, and they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
That'll be intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Chargers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.